Look, the truth is, this man needs no introduction. But I do want to say just a couple of things about Steve. Never mind the 350 million books sold worldwide. By the way, you probably don't know that you've outsold Charles Dickens times 2. It's incredible.
He didn't have e-books.
Never mind, yeah, e-books. Never mind the 50-some-odd film adaptations.
So about 9 months after that, I thought, well, what if a guy did this and did it on purpose? And he killed a bunch of people. And what if he was a detective that was sort of at the end of his working career? And this was like a detective who'd had a lot of success with a lot of cases, but he didn't have time to do much with this one because of mandatory retirement. So what if, after a while, the guy who did it wrote him a letter and said, I did it, I'm really glad I did it, I enjoyed the screams, I heard their bones breaking as this car went over them, I just absolutely adored the whole experience of killing all these people. The blood went up on the windshield, the headlights broke, you know, I was wearing a mask so I knew that they wouldn't know who I was. I didn't know if I would get away with it, but I did. I did, and it was great. And here's the thing, this guy said in this letter, a lot of times guys like me, they do something like this, and if the cops don't catch him right away, they say, well, wait, he'll try to do it again and we'll catch him next. That watched Bambi and you know, a lot of other movies on TV and everything before, I was able to read even, you know, so I learned that visual medium. And once I fell in love with books, I fell in love completely. And for a long time, I felt like movies were a lesser medium because it's like skating. It's all on the surface. Every now and then, some movie will be reduced to doing a voiceover. You know, his character is taught, and I can just kind of
to get the interior life.
Yeah, and I just kind of go, no, you've clearly mistaken this medium for something that's not. But I came to realize that films have a language of their own, and you have to learn that language. And it isn't enough to say, well, I've watched movies my whole life. You have to write a couple. I started, I think I was probably, I've been writing novels full time for about a year and a half, and I thought to myself, I want to learn how to write movies. I want to try it anyway. So I got a book. It was about writing screenplays, and I read it, and it was bullshit. But at the end, it had a sample screenplay from the Twilight Zone. It showed me what the form was. And I never forgot this. He says, the sailors save the boys, but who will save the sailors? Because this takes place after a nuclear war, and it kind of like opened my eyes, and I thought, wait a minute, there's a whole other level to this story right here. And once you know that Jack is saved and things turn out a certain way, I was able to go back to the book and read it with the front of my brain, the cool part of my brain, and appreciate it on an intellectual level.